Hi. Okay, here's how we do the camera setup for Wednesday morning. We have the tripod, the camera, which is in this case the cord, which is the plug and the cable for the power, and then the envelope that usually has the SD card in it, and this envelope will be how the SD card travels from you to the office to Pastor Rick's desk, and when he's done, he puts it on Jeff's desk and I can get it from there. So first thing we do is we set up the tripod, obviously. And these little things right here, you pop these open and then it lengthens the legs, but I'm going to keep them short right now. When I set it up for Wednesday mornings, I usually just open up the bottom one on all three of them, and then that's the height that is good enough for Wednesday morning. So you pull it all open and this pops down like that. Again, it'll be taller on Wednesday morning. You pull this up, and then this base right here, that's what the camera attaches to. So we're going to release that by pulling this lever right here, and it will slide out. And when you're done, you take the camera off of this, and then you slide this back on the tripod, and it should just click in. There's a little button there that releases this lever. So this always stays with the tripod, and that way the camera can fit in the camera case. So I'm going to pop this off and show you how to attach the camera to that in a sec. The SD card is usually in this. So you take it out, and you, on the bottom of the camera, there's a little spot here. You click that open, and the SD card goes right in here. Okay, so right in that little spot, and close. And normally, once I know for sure that the teaching from the previous week is uploaded, then I can delete it from the camera. So when I give Pastor Rick the SD card, there's only one thing on there that he has to upload. And the way in case it's ever not done for you already, if I can't be there, I'm going to show you how to do it. So you put it in, you open up the camera, and it's going to be backwards, but right here it says mode. You're going to press mode probably twice, and then it's not going to show you it. Maybe it will. So it shows me last week's lesson. And so you just tap delete, and then delete current, and then yes. Beep. It's touch screen. It will work, but it's backwards for you. And then now it says no image. And that's what we start with. Okay, so then you're good. So to attach this to this, you simply put the screw part in, it lines up, and then you screw it on with this little thing right here. Kind of push it in, and it will screw in like so, just snug. And then this whole thing will click back on here, and you can see where it says lens, pointing that way. So you're going to slide this in, and then it should click down, and then that mechanism, this lever, closes or whatever, it clicks. So to release this, you pull that open, and this kind of slides out, and then you will unscrew this, take the SD card out, put the SD card in this, and give this to Janet in the office. Janet, or actually she will give it to Pastor Rick and just let her know that's who it's for. And usually I will write, like I'll write whatever lesson number we did. So if it's like lesson 3, and then the chapter and verses that were covered in that lesson, that's all you need to write on here. So stick this in, clicks down like that, and then this is pretty self-explanatory. Open it, position it, This is really important. The battery on this camera will not last for the entire length of the teaching. So you have to plug it in and you have to have an extension cord plugged in. Usually there's an extra extension cord where Roxy's sound equipment is. So you grab the extension cord, make sure it's plugged in the power strip, and then pull it over to plug it into this. And this plugs in right here in the back of the camera. There is, if I can get that close enough, this little thing right here pops open. Okay, and then this plugs in right here, like that. And then the extension cord comes over and plugs in. When you open this and this turns on, you need to make sure that there's like a little like battery icon over here. Just make sure that it shows that it's charging. Make sure there's power, otherwise it'll die and we won't have the entire teaching on here. And then to clean it all up, you just do everything in reverse. Make sure that this stays with the camera. It has Isaac's name on it because it's his. Close it all up. This comes off like that. I'm going to unscrew this. Okay, whoops, a little more. And then I'm going to slide this back on the tripod and push it down, or sometimes I put it on backwards. Sometimes it gets a little tight, so you just kind of have to jiggle it. I don't really know why it gets tight. There you go. I had it backwards. So that's what you do. You mess with it. Then collapse the tripod. The whole thing goes down and back in the bag. And this, pop the SD card out. So you pop it out here and then you just press and it releases and then you can pull it out. Okay. Goes back in here, drop it in, write the chapter and verse that was covered in that teaching, give it to Janet, ask her to give it to Pastor Rick, and he knows exactly what to do. And then all of this equipment can be left in the office and Janet can put it on Jeff's desk or in Jeff's cubicle. The camera goes in here and the cord is kind of loose, so I have to figure out a way to keep it with the camera. Maybe I'll shove it all in there. I don't know. It kind of doesn't fit. So that's how it goes. Pretty simple. Thank you.